Hey guys, this is Dhruv from Speed Cubing Pune, and today we'll be reviewing the P-Cube Turbo Loop.
We lose ourselves in the spirit of things.
Okay, here is the P-Cube Turbo Loop. So I've got 4 cubes here, and I'm going to apply this lube and check out the performance. So this is the Walk 3, the Mofang Jiaoshi MF3, the Aolong version 2, and the Weilong GTS. So let's get started. Okay, so starting with the MF3. So before lubing, it's a budget cube. It was quite smooth, but the corner cutting was just pathetic, and also it used to lock up like once every 3-4 turns. So yeah, the corner cutting and lockups were like very bad. But after adding, I just added 1 drop of this lube, and what I found is that the speed didn't increase a lot, but the good thing was that there were hardly any lockups. So okay, so they suggest that you add 2 drops of this lube, but not more than 2. They always like stress on the point, never add more than 2 drops of this lube, because what I suggest is that if you add 1 drop, your cube will become a little faster and the lockups will reduce. And if you add 2 drops, I suggest you add 2 drops only for cubes like the GTS, which are like very fast and overshoot and all, which turning is very fast, but they have a lockup and overshooting problem. So only for those cubes you should like apply 2 drops, otherwise 1 drop is sufficient. So let's move on. Okay, so next is the Aolong version 2. Again, for this I just added 1 drop and it was good enough. Okay, so the Aolong itself is a very fast cube, and again it had the same problem. It had lots of lockups, and what after adding 1 drop of this lube, it has similar effects on this cube as the MF3. So this cube has again become a little smoother, and the lockups and catches have totally gone out. So yeah, so now let's move on. Okay, so here is the GTS. So for this cube I added 2 drops, and the reason is that this cube was like much faster than the other 3 cubes. This is my fastest 3x3. So what I did was I added 2 drops. So what happened is that the speed reduced and it came down to a walk 3 speed, so which is good enough for me. And what happened that the lockups, I mean, just went off. I mean, GTS, my problem was lockups and overshooting, but now that problem is just gone, and now this GTS is like a broken in walk 3, which is like my favorite. So yeah, this GTS is now like heaven for me. So now let's move on. Okay, so next is the Walk 3. So I bought this cube around 4 months ago, and I haven't lubed it since then. So yeah, what has happened like over the 4 months, the speed of the walk has reduced, and also I'm having some small catches for the past month or so. So I'm going to be giving the walk its first drop of lube ever. So there we go. So that was the first drop of lube my walk has ever experienced. Like the new Walk as when I bought it, it's like that. I mean, it has got a speed back, and also the catches are no more there. So yeah, I mean, that's it for this Walk. Now let's move on. Okay, so why I chose these 4 cubes to compare is the reason that these 4 are completely different cubes, They have different feelings, different characteristics, and that's why I chose these 4 cubes to show you guys that this lube works fine for just any type of cube. So what I suggest to you, that if you want to increase the speed of a cube and you want to remove lockups and all, you add 1 drop of this lube, and you only add 2 drops if you have like very fast cube which overshoots a lot, like the GTS. And if you add 2 drops, then this speed would be quite okay, and also the lockups and overshooting would just go away. Okay, one more thing I would like to tell you is that never add 2 drops directly to your cube. You should first add 1 drop, and then you should break it in and see how your cube is performing. If you are not satisfied, then you can probably add 1 more drop, but I'm just telling you that this lube is very effective, and if you add 2 drops sometime, it can be like bad for your cube. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. You can buy these cubes from the links in the description, and also this awesome turbo lube. So that's it for this video, guys. Wishing all of you a very happy new year 2017. Stay tuned for more, and don't forget to subscribe.